Crying in public could be seen as extremely uncomfortable. I cry all the time in public. I cry over pretty much anything. Sometimes I cry in public because, you know, I'm fighting with my mom, and that's pretty much the most embarrassing thing to cry in public over, especially since I'm technically an adult now. But I mean, sometimes it just happens and you're in public, and who really cares what other people around you are thinking as long as you're not being obnoxious, because that's just awkward for everyone and you should take it somewhere else. But I mean, crying in public isn't really that big of a deal. I cry all the time. For instance, the other day, I was with my grandma and I was taking selfies of myself with a triple chin, kind of like this. Then I felt like I pulled a muscle in my neck because I was doing a double chin so hard, and so I started screaming and crying in the middle of the grocery store. It's okay. So I was, you know, crying about it, kind of screaming, freaking out. Then I saw what the selfie looked like, which made me cry even more because it was so ugly. Top 5 most uncomfortable places for someone to catch you crying. 1, the grocery store. 2, the bookstore or library, because then you really gotta muffle that one. 3, a family gathering, because then you're that kid in the family that is the dramatic one. 4, when you're getting your hair cut, because I have cried a lot after haircuts and made the hairdresser feel very uncomfortable. And 5, honestly, your room alone, because that's just sad, which isn't public, but still, you can tweet about it and make it public. If I see someone crying in public, I'm kind of just like, oh, I wonder what they're crying about. And if they look genuinely sad, I feel really bad for them, but I don't know them, so I'm not gonna go ask them what's going on. But then when you see someone crying in public and they're being really obnoxious and emotional and seem like they're mad about like some like girl drama or something, I'm just like, seriously, get around. But crying is emotion and we should feel our emotions, so you know what, cry. I don't know. I have the best tips for crying in public though, because I do cry in public a lot. Tip number 1, sunglasses. No one will know you're crying, hello. Tip number 2, take a moment, go, get a breather, walk outside, walk around, get some alone time. Tip number 3, think happy thoughts. You're probably at the grocery store or somewhere cool, which is full of amazing things. Remind yourself why you should be happy. Try and stop crying. Number 4, figure it out as fast as you can, like if you're fighting with your mom like I do all the time. You know what, battle till death, prove your mom wrong, because obviously you're always right, and then get over it. And number 5, just let it out. Just cry, get it over with, let the waterfall rain down. Own it, own the cry, own the tears, own your emotions.